all about the song. Thank y'all for coming. About 5 minutes. So thank you. Come up on your hair, go get your drink, go take a drink, go to the bathroom, but we're gonna do it like this. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for coming out to the evening show. Yeah, I thank you. Father Day, started up again. Talk about everything. Hope y'all had a good day. And it's good, man. Told your daddy that you love them. All your role models. Even if they wasn't your daddy, they help mold you who you are. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. hey. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know I was late. I didn't tell nobody about the show tonight. I wasn't gonna do the show tonight, but since y'all here, I'm glad you're here. You know, I see one person on the line. Let me go to my. Oh, I see two people. How you doing? How you doing today? Let me. I'm trying to get my YouTube browser up so I can see who's in the line, who's here. Hey, how you doing? Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Hoping y'all ate well. Hoping y'all chilling. Not chilling like a villain, but chilling. And so we're gonna just start the show up just to see how bad the day was today. You know, chilling. What y'all did today? Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Sunshine? Hey, Miss Han, how you doing? How you doing today? I was running late today. I didn't actually prepare nothing because I had a long day at church, and I'm just I didn't tell nobody that I was doing the show today, but I've been saying that I do a show on Sunday, so I wanted to be a man of my words. You gotta on Daddy's Day, and this is the day you're supposed to be what you say you are. You can't be false flagging. And I'm gonna throw up a link in a minute to anybody that want to join the line and just come in. Hey, how you doing? I don't know if anybody heard my Father's Day single today. I made that last night. I was looking for a Father's Day song and I couldn't find one, and so I had made one last night and I put it online. I don't know how many people heard it. I might do it tonight. I don't know, depending on if the time allows. But that go to anybody want to come and in onto the show. And so, hey, like I say, I'm glad you all out here. It was something funny today. I had to preach today, and I had got a message for fathers, and wasn't no fathers there. Man, that was tripped down. I'm trying to do a Father's Day message with nothing but women, and I couldn't do it. I had to try something else because hold on, somebody calling me. Let me see. Hold on for a second. Hey, how you doing today? How you doing? Hold on, let me see if I can put you on speaker. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you. Who is this? Oh, this is Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me? I guess not. But that's all right. Uh-oh, I'm feedbacking.
Hang on. Are you talking to me? Otherwise, I'll mute it.
Oh, no. That's you, Brian. I think Brian on the line. I can't hear him. Hello? Hello? Hey, how you doing, Brian? I'm doing all right. I'm in the show, and I'm trying to put you on speaker, and my phone.
Brian?
Hey, I got you. Can everybody hear him?
Can anybody hear me?
Let's see.
I can hear you. I don't know if I'm online though.
Oh yeah, yes, people can hear you. So hey, I've been looking at your shows lately, man. They've been on point.
What's that?
I've been looking at your shows, and your shows been on point.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Man, I'm like, man. I mean, I love your assistants, boy. She the best assistant anybody can have, boy. Because you be pumping them out. I say, oh, if I had the assistant that Brian got, boy, and I be telling my people, I say, man, Brian, he on it. He be catching them all.
Yeah, I know. We have
we were like a think tank, and we worked together. In fact, I found some more today. I found the Wendy's logo at the end. He was merged.
Yeah, I seen that too. I went to Wendy's yesterday. I'm like, that looked kind of strange. And so, so how everybody doing
it?
Yeah,
because I just saw that today too, and I saw another business logo, which is here locally owned by Xerox, Saxon, and that capital A went into an upside down V.
Oh man! And so I say, I need to get on your think tank because y'all be hitting it.
Oh yeah.
Man, y'all be hitting it. I think.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. Yeah, I'll let you do it.
You got Chris or Solomon?
I got Rena and Teresa. They're residue hunters, and I'm pretty much the one who looks for new changes and everything else. I mean, I'm constantly looking around, and you just see it all, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's just happening so fast, and people don't understand it. It's happening super fast, and you be like, man, I can't believe people don't see this. I mean, it just.
I know. I'm right there with you. I'm exactly there. I mean, when you rolled out the lowercase t, and then with the Walmart, and all of a sudden I'm like checking everything. I ever check the text on your phone, and then I went to Microsoft Word, and when you scroll through all different fonts, they're all like that. You know,
every last one of them. I did the same thing, and I'm like, nah, for this, see, like I tell people, man, I can understand if that's just one little font, but that was the predominant font of all of them T's. I just
it's for everything. Street signs, anything.
And I don't know. And like I was telling people in my last show that I've been noticing it's like we sliced up like a pie. And what I mean by a pie is you can go down the same expressway and see two different T's. You can see they got two different ones now. They got one with a curl and one with just a line. And every 2 miles, it kept flip-flopping. And I kept wondering, are we sliced in a pie where in certain areas, certain changes happen and certain areas it ain't, or haven't caught up, or they just putting different changes in different places? Still changing.
How long did you see this ago? Recently, or just before you noticed?
No, recently. I was taking my wife to work, and I looked at the T when I first noticed the T chain in the Walmart. I looked at the signs, and all of them was with just the straight line hook. And then last week I was taking her to work, and every mile and a half it changed from a hook to a loop, a hook to a loop on the same expressway. And so what I had came up with was either we sliced up like a pie, and meaning everybody getting different changes. So some people that you might ask, well, do you see the change in a different city? They might say, well, I don't see the change because they see the other change while we seeing a certain change in our area. And it's like making me wonder, do that, because CERN, I know the company CERN, they have 30,000 of them machines. And China is trying to build a bigger one. And there's one in Illinois. So I'm wondering, are they on like a network where everybody is sliced like a pie? They make changes, but in different, and like say, have you ever any one of y'all ever been at outside and you seen it raining on one side of the street and not raining on the other side of the street?
Exactly. That's here in Florida. I live in Orlando, Florida. Yeah.
And so that's what I'm thinking. And then we sliced up. And so tell them about some of the changes you've been seeing. I know, pretty sure most of the subscribers have seen your channel, but I want to give you some time to express what you've been looking at.
Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing everything from, geography, the human body. I mean, I've seen a few things with the chin now, and then this new bone that's in your vocal cord area. It started the H bone. I forget what it's called. And then, of course, all these logos getting merged left and right. I mean, you can't ever keep up with all of them. And all I know is things are getting really, really progressive. They're getting like more and more. And then, like, I was asking people about the word marshmallow, which is now marshmallow. And I said to them, I said, okay, say you spell with an A, right? How come you still pronounce it with an E in there? You know? I mean, that in itself is like a smoking gun to me. That's another one that's just like, you know, I've just got something with, you know?
I mean, it's and that's how I see it, man. And I tell people, man, these changes, I understand, and I don't knock people for believing that we in different, we can change the reality and all that. That's fine and dandy. But I tell people, if that's the case, I ain't thought this reality to be like this, so how did it change? I don't remember saying I want a tea with a hook. Did you think about a tea having a hook?
No, man. The lowercase t looked like identical to the cross of Christ. I mean,
yeah.
I really think that's the reason why that got assaulted.
Yeah,
because it represented the cross of Christ, and you know who's behind it. I mean, it's the enemy's behind it.
And then that's what I tell the people, man. This, and I try to tell some, you know, I be real diligent when I tell people in church, because you know I said that to one of the leaders in church. I said I can understand how the pastors, they are reluctant to just go on the pulpit and just say it like verbatim, because they're dealing with different kinds of souls and they're with different kind of levels of thinking. And you don't want to cause nobody to go crazy and stuff. So they got to really handle it in a delicate way.
I got to tell you, like, because I've been going to my church for like 12 years. I'm an elder there, you know. I work the media department. I'm the head of the media department.
Oh, you like me?
Yeah, there's a couple of people in my church that see it. I mean, they're right on board. I mean, we talk about it every time we meet on Sunday. I talk to them, and you're welcome. And I, you know, have like camaraderie with them guys, but
it's just like it's not mainstream. It's just like almost like a story that we'll talk about it, but we don't want to really engage it.
No. And the thing is, I did talk to the pastor, and the pastor kind of sees it. I had a long talk with him in a parking lot, but his wife thinks it's totally nuts. Just like my wife, they think it's all craziness and, you know, all that. But he's like low key. But you know, I talk to people subtly. I give them like, I still always question about how do you spell this or whatever, and you know, I'm trying to be real subtle because you know.
Right.
So once you just go straight out, like I do the Nicodemus card where he meets with Jesus at night, because you know it's like you're like kind of in the middle. I mean, you could go crazy and just tell everybody, and they'll think you're nuts. They'll either throw you out of church or they'll excommunicate you or whatever.
I mean,
but, you know, like I said, I'm really intricately in that. So
yeah, that's what they did to me. You know, the wife called me cuckoo. And I said, you know what? You know, I think this is a time where the Bible says even some of the elect can be fooled. And so
exactly.
And so a lot of people don't understand. I take God serious, man. I gave a testimony today. I never play with God, you know, because you know this is not a social club, and I think that's the problem with most of the church. They done made it a social club, something like a Bally's. You pay your dues and we just hang out with one another. They don't really want to get down to the nitty gritty of nothing, as long as it don't mess with their space. And so,
but you know, you're right. But you know, it's amazing how everybody thought the old King James Texas Receptive was the most accurate translation of the Hebrew Greek. You know, and they all were boasting about. Now the translation that seemed to be the most accurate is the most messed up now. You know,
and you know what? That's what I tell people. For the King James Bible to be the most accurate, you know, we know the Bishop Bible and the Geneva Bible was, you know, they was translated before the King James, but the King James is the most accurate, and so that's the most sought out version that people use. But I think, like I told some of my subscribers, is they've been playing chess with us, and they've been playing chess for us for a minute. That's why they started bringing all of these other versions out, and winging us off the King James, so that when the changes come, we can't identify it because we've been scrambling in all these other Bibles.
Yeah, because so, we've been like seeing everything, so it's like it's all jumbled up,
Right, and and nobody know what the original Bible was no more because they in all the messages and the NIV and the New King James. And what tripped me out, man, I was talking to a pastor, and he straight up told me, well, King James was gay. I said, what? That's your excuse of what I'm telling you? I said, I couldn't believe it. He said King James was gay.
Yeah, exactly. And you could see how they spit in it with two men in a bed and two women grinding. I mean, that was a total deliberate act of changing that up.
Man, and like I tell people, man, I don't throw my opinion on the Mandela Effect. I just know this don't seem to be nothing in our benefit. Nothing in our benefit, because if it benefited us, what making people go nuts? So some people you telling this, they actually can't sleep at night. They having anxiety attacks. I tell people, man, look, I give this information not for you to get really messed up in your head. I'm giving you this information so that you can get it right, that you can tell your family you love them, man, know something going on. And like I told some of my scribes the other day, I would rather know somebody about to push me down the stairs so I can brace myself and I can catch myself and don't break my neck than somebody just come behind me and I don't know and just push me.
Right, exactly. At least you know what's coming up,
Right,
being aware of it.
Even if I can't change it, I'm aware of it. I keep myself up to date. That's why I love your video. I said, boy, this man gonna set a record because he be on them. I was like, what? I said, Brian to me is the #1 Mandela Effect man. You want to find some changes? He got you.
Okay. Yeah, he does, man. I mean, like I said, in fact, I had to go out of town. I had to work in Valdosta, Georgia. That's where he lives. I actually met up with him Thursday night, and that was great, So we hung out the evening, had dinner and all, and, it was really nice actually seeing somebody I met through the Mandela channel to hang out and have, dinner with and all that.
Yeah, I seen that. They said they had a get up together last week.
Yeah, that was me and him,
I think it was Guy Farley or something. What's his name? I'm messing up his name. I forget his last name. But
Tom Hefner.
Yeah.
I'm Tom Hefner. I'm the digital scribe. My Facebook, is Thomas Hefner.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure I subscribe. I'm gonna make sure I put my subscribing in your box, because you sound like Brian a little bit.
Yeah, I guess we do. Yeah, we do sound alike,
Yeah, sound just like a little bit. And so I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah, I know. It was great. I think I talked to you in a roundtable about a month ago, and I was so excited to talk to you because I watch a lot of your videos and stuff.
Oh,
right. People
go ahead.
People make Mandela videos to me are like movie stars or rock stars. I just can't get enough. The enemy's tearing it up, but it's the greatest form of entertainment. I mean, after you start seeing things change or people bringing up new changes, it's like nothing else compares to it.
Yep. Hey, anybody else got anything to put it say about that? I got a couple of them. See how many people over here. I got Miss Ann, and I got you got anything to add, Miss Ann? She probably
Ann.
Yeah, she probably just listening.
Oh, okay.
She probably just listening. Yeah, cause she the one gave me the heads up on DirecTV. The DirecTV have lost its teeth. Cause she worked she worked at DirecTV. And
I heard I heard about that one. In fact, I was coming home from Walmart. It's like late at night. You know, I got one of those ADT security things for my house. I'm talking to Brian on the phone, and I'm looking at it. I said, "Oh, this doesn't look right." Told him about it. He looked it up online, and he goes, "Sure enough, that was another one."
Yep.
Right on my doorstep, you know.
Yep.
But you don't have to go far to find this stuff, man.
It's so blatant now. Hey, anybody else got any questions on the chat? I'm reading the chat. Let me see if anybody said anything. Superpower, hello. Happy Father's Day. What time is it? I'm supposed to be doing one song, and I don't know if anybody heard my single today. I couldn't find a Father's Day song for my life this morning, man. I was doing my preaching, and I couldn't find no Father's Day song. I said, "Where's ain't nothing for the fathers?" And I ain't see no stuff in Walmart. I'm saying the fathers are just being not considered.
Apology.
I mean,
you know, if you get tagged the head of the family, which is the father, then you can pretty much bring down the whole family unit. Once you break down the whole family unit, you literally broke down the whole country.
Yeah, oh yeah. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do this song, and then we can come back to the show. I promised everybody a song tonight. Here we go. This is for all the fathers. You know, some bad rap, but it's some good fathers there. Father, it's nothing like daddy. Everything that we needed, had it. Oh yeah, it's nothing like a father. It's nothing like a daddy. Oh yeah, everything that we needed, had it. Oh yeah, you do the work every day. You gave me everything I needed, even though you wasn't able. You told me how to ride a bike. You told me about the birds and the bees. You're my daddy, and you stuck around. Oh yeah, daddy. It's nothing like a father. Everything that we needed, so glad I had it. Oh yeah, it's nothing like a father. It's nothing like a daddy. Everything that we needed, so glad to have it. Oh yeah. Told me how to ride a bike when I fell down. It'll be alright, yeah. Told me how to tie my shoes. You took me to my school. You fixed me every day. I'm so glad you took me to church to pray. Ain't nobody like my father, and I thank you. Oh yeah, it's nothing like a father. It's nothing like a daddy. Everything that we needed, so glad to have it. Oh, nothing like a father. It's nothing like a daddy. Everything that we needed, so glad to have it. Oh yeah. If you had role models in your life, the teachers and your firemen and your pastors, they are your daddies too. So thank them and say happy Father's Day. Daddy, yeah. Everything that we needed, I'm so glad I had it.
So I let them know when I left. do that night. Talking all crazy.
Oh, somebody said sing louder or turn down the
crazy.
music. Oh man, see, okay, I'm sorry. Y'all didn't hear none of my words. Okay.
They was doing it in text message.
So I got that on the channel where you can actually hear the words, because
then they're gonna call me.
Last time I couldn't hear the music because I tried to play it back and the music was tiny, so I went and got a Bluetooth speaker and tried to use that. Maybe it was a little too close, but I thank y'all. Anybody else got any comments, any questions, any concerns, anything that y'all have found this week? You know, and I hope everybody told their daddies or people that was in their life Happy Father's Day. Hello? Everybody stop typing. Or my computer froze. Anybody can hear me? Anybody there?
Yeah, I could definitely hear you.
Okay, that's good.
Loud and clear.
That's good. And so,
that
because I did my first concert last. They was messing with me the other night, man. I was trying to get online. They kept telling me, sing a song, get another song going. I think I sat on the doggone line for about an hour. I made a whole doggone record. I'm like, Lord Jesus. And so I promised everybody I gave them one song a night. You know, you gotta, even though we having these changes, you still gotta live, still gotta have fun. You can't get uptight. You know, you want to be aware, but you want to live. You don't want to get it too hysterical. And I think my computer has crashed. And I'm still live, or you just talking to me on the phone? But I'm frozen.
No, you're still on there. Hey, you don't have to get uptight. In fact, I personally enjoy it. I'm telling you, it's the greatest form of entertainment. But like I said, it's the greatest show on earth. That's what I keep telling people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think I done got froze. Let's see.
Well, I know your signal cuts in and out once in a while, you know. But
and I just updated my internet. I just updated my internet. I better not be having no cutout signal. I'm paying them $80 for 150 megs a second.
Yeah.
And so
if
I'm cutting out, I'm about to go call either this laptop or it's Comcast. And I don't think it's the Comcast because it's working everywhere else. It might be this laptop.
Yeah, it could be. It could be just like locking up. You might have to reboot it next time you hang up and get back on. Right,
because I see. I'm starting freezing online, and so
if it starts freezing, it might be. You know, you probably got some more programs running in the background. You know.
No, I got a Mac, and so I actually just restarted fresh, brand new. Meaning I wiped everything out. And started brand new, so it shouldn't be giving me issues unless somebody done dropped it and something loose inside. If that's the case, I'm through. I'm about to go get me an XPS. Yeah, but I'm glad.
There you go,
man.
Yeah, I build computers and all that stuff, and fool around with all that stuff.
Right, and I've been looking at it. I went to Walmart and I went to shop the whole line. I said, and that's a good thing. I'm glad my wife and them actually see the changes too. And so I don't have that issue. I have more of my kids are more sporadic. They looking for everything. They looking at the clouds now. Like, these clouds don't supposed to be down that far. I'm saying, Lord Jesus, I'd have made y'all investigators.
Yeah, I know. I mean, everybody's investigating everything. I mean, that's what's so neat about our think tank. I mean, they're all looking for residual and everything, and I'm kind of like the hunter.
When do y'all meet up?
It must have been like a couple of months ago. Like, I saw Brian's channel, then I found him as a Facebook. How I do it? I see his videos, and I find him on Facebook, become friends, I start chatting. And then I threw a couple of effects I saw. Then all of a sudden it hit home. Yeah, and then we started doing the old phone calling thing.
Yeah, because Brian called me this morning, and was telling me that he found something about a song. Because I was in one of his chat groups. It was all the
Yeah.
It was like about. I think you was there that day.
Yeah, it was a Friday evening. Yeah.
Yeah, and so he was talking about the songs he had found today, and he was talking about forget that other thing he had seen. But yeah, Brian is a good man. I like his channel. I like his channel.
Yeah, he's a good. He's the man of God for sure.
Yeah, and that's why I like to. I keep my line open. I try to invite whoever want to come on and say something. Let me see. I ain't put in because everybody. You know, I don't like they did that. I understand why they did that. Where you got to have 1,000 to go live.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But I know a whole lot of people might not have 1,000, but they got great insight. So I try to keep the line open, and then I monitor it. I don't know if this delay is for that reason. You know how it's got a delay on whenever people see it live and me broadcasting.
It takes. What happens is, you know, when you stream like that, it takes time for the server to process it and then repeat or retransmit it back out.
So yeah,
when I do online streaming at church, it's usually about 45 seconds or a couple minutes later before you re-see it. You know?
Right. I thought maybe it was a safety net where if somebody says something that they ain't supposed to, you can block that out, hold that out, and it'll go over.
No, it's gotta be retransmitted back up to the server and then a process and then it goes back out. I mean, it may take sometimes takes quick as like 20 or 30 seconds. Other times it's like a couple minutes depending on how much traffic there is. That's the reason why I'm like coined as digital scribe. I've always had a respect for the scribes back in the day, like how they written down the word and all that. But today, instead of pen and paper, it's all done with ones and zeros.
Yeah, and I think, like I say, I did I don't know if you've seen that video about all the army movements, and I did a video about how they trying to progress this artificial intelligence faster and faster, because they even got billboards on the expressway saying that you think your phone's smart, come and visit us. It's almost like they're trying to program us to accept the new movement, because Netflix don't do nothing but talk about time travel and parallel universe. So they really trying to make it acceptable so when somebody see a portal open up in the sky, it don't be a shock to the system, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and it's all subtleties, just like trying to get the one world religion, one world economy, one world government. You know?
Oh yeah, you know the Pope himself said that all religions should be combined, and everybody need to work together. And so people been put in place to further the agenda. You know, and I tell people all the time, you just don't know how far or the back channels of this stuff going on. Like all of these military vehicles being shipped all around the United States now. They changed.
Oh yeah, and don't forget Walmart's being turned into FEMA camps.
You know? Yeah. And so they ain't doing this for just a gag. They not preparing. Like I think it was last year. What was that? I think in November they did a rush order on 6 million bottles of water. Why would you do a rush order on 6 million bottles of water? And ain't nothing happening, or ain't nothing about to happen. Ain't nobody even there.
Why is there a rush?
And yeah, you see, so it's something percolating. I don't know. You know, everybody talk about Nubaru. I don't know about Nubaru, but I know I've been seeing something look like the moon in the daytime at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And the moon and the sun shouldn't be in the sky at the same time.
Well, you know, I had a dream about a week ago, and you know, I have dreams, but this one was vivid, full color, and everything. And what happened was, I was like by the water, and I had this golden, periscope. One of those little things that the pirates used to use, but it was gold.
Uh-huh.
And then I was looking up at the moon, and on the moon, instead of being that man on the moon face like thing, it looked like the outline of the United States. Like I was looking at the moon, but it had the United States on it. It was like glowing stuff. It was, the moon color.
Well, that's why
I got a little water on my telescope, and when I wiped it off, I went up and looked again. Instead of the moon being there, I saw this gigantic asteroid, and it hadn't gotten to the atmosphere yet because it would be glowing. But it's like a real dark asteroid, and it was coming right to the.
Right, and so I think think they know something, and of course, and I'm gonna tell people.
I think what's going to happen. I don't know how you found out, about September 23rd this year with the chapter 12 in Revelations about the stars in the heaven being lined up and everything.
Right.
Yeah, like I think something's going to go down then. I think something's going to go down. I mean, that's like God's timetable, like the blood red moons.
And like I tell people, man, look, I can understand some reason why the government don't want to tell you. They don't want to tell you because it'll have people be running, trying to loot, kill people who say, "Oh, they're in," and so they got to keep control. So don't let me say, well, the government ain't all good, all bad, but they had to retain order. Even if new rule was getting the planet, they wouldn't tell you because they know they want to keep.
No, they have to tell you that everything's fine.
Yeah, the people.
Once they let news out that the planet's going to be messed up or get a big destruction, there's nothing they could do about it. But for now, they could. I mean, the world. They could know that the world will end in 24 hours, but they'll never tell you.
Right,
because they'll just destabilize everything.
And so that's why I don't say some of this is but I know the Mandela Effect. That's intentional. I don't know if they trying to erase what's coming or try to correct it. But I know for a fact, whatever they're doing, some of it, if not all of it, is bad. Now I know some of it was probably curiosity, but some of this is intentional. Like that video, I don't know if you've seen it, about when they were dancing out of that happy song, and he had them signs up talking about Bond and the Mandela Effect. So it's almost like we letting you know it's happening, but can you pick out the crumbs and see it for yourself? We're not gonna come out and just say it, but we're gonna let you know it. And it's only the smart people that's paying attention and not stuck on their smartphone playing Pokemon Go, being transformed by the TV. Because I did a video the other day about, I didn't even know they had patents, man. They got patents where they can control your bladder, your headaches and stuff through TV monitors and computer screens and phone screens by just small currents, electrical fields, and they don't even have to be high voltages. Only a 0.5. And so, yeah, man, I'm glad you came on, man. You're welcome anytime, man. Anytime you have anything to say.
I've been wanting to get on your chat. The craziest thing was I was going to get on Brian's Hangout tonight. I told him to send me a link. And on my laptop, it's no problem. I click on it, but with my phone, it's just crazy. When I click on a link, it doesn't work. So I got on my Hangout. It's my Google Hangout app, and I saw something there. I clicked on it, and next thing I know, I see on the other end. I said to myself, I want to talk to you myself, and it just worked out great, man. Just
that's why I got this speaker, because I can take calls now, and everybody can still hear you. So if they can't get on the line, because something been going on with these links, and I don't know if it's intentional, because some people can get in, some people can't. So I don't know if they filter it out.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. I mean, it's crazy the way technology works sometimes. Sometimes it's flawless, and other times, like, you know, you got to almost beat your head against a rock to get it to work, you know? It's crazy.
I'm not doing another concert tonight. Look at this man want another concert. They getting spoiled now. I shouldn't have let them know I can sing. I can't get, because I told you I can't do the same songs. If I ain't recorded, I ain't gonna remember it. But I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad you came on tonight. We got about 5 minutes to go, because I'm one of them people, I don't know how they do it. How them people do it.
Let me run this revelation by you.
Go ahead.
You've seen all the rainbow stuff, right?
Right.
Rainbow trees, rainbow clouds, grasshoppers. Well, God gave me a revelation about the rainbow. Now, you know, like back in the day when God flooded the earth, and he had a rainbow.
Yeah.
He showed a rainbow sign to know that I'm making a covenant with you that will not flood the earth again.
Yeah.
Well, that rainbow was God's covenant to man, saying he won't flood the earth. But actually, Jesus Christ is our covenant with God, and the colors of the rainbow represents Jesus' body. The way I say about that is, you know, when you look at the top of the rainbow, the first color on top is red, which represents Jesus coming down from heaven as being the Word of God, being made flesh. And the color red is humanity, represents blood, flesh. Then the next color rainbow is like an orange, which signifies death, fire, trials, and all that. That's when he got crucified on a cross and went from life to death. Next color after that is yellow, which represents resurrection, the brightness of all the colors. That's from him going from death to life after 3 days. And then next color after yellow is green, which represents life. When he came back to life, he's on the earth for 40 days in his glorified body as being, you know, glorified. And then the next color after that is blue, which represents the color of the high priest, represents heaven. That's when he ascended from the earth after 40 days and went up to heaven. And he's our high priest. And then finally, the last color is purple, when he comes from heaven back down to earth. And you notice purple is the closest color to the earth. And when he reigns for 1,000 years as a king, purple is also made up of red, which is 100% man, and blue, which is 100% deity. And that's who Christ is, reigning final authority on the earth. Then after that, the Bible doesn't say much about it. But you know what makes the rainbow? It takes water and light, correct? Jesus says, I'm the light of the world, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Jesus is also the Word of God, the washing of the water of the Word. So it takes the white light, which is God is pure white light. But then Jesus is the Father, the Godhead revealed through Christ. So he takes us, that white light goes through the transparency of the water, which Christ reveals God unto us. And that's when you see the colors. And Jesus is God's covenant with man, that he would not judge man for his sin.
Right. And you know, so having you talking about that purple, because man, everything around seems to turn to purple.
Exactly.
I mean, the carrots, now I don't know if anybody ever seen this video I did about 6 months ago. I ain't never seen no blue lava. Have you ever seen blue lava?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I got a video. Go down my list. It's actually the thumbnail has the blue lava in front of it. So check that out. It's blue lava. Actually look blue. And
you know something, getting back to what I was saying, you notice how the homosexual community has their rainbow flag?
Oh yeah.
Actually, that was supposed to be the representation of Christ, but this guy, his name was Gilbert Baker. In 1978, he was like the Betsy Ross of the gay flag. He's the one who made the flag for the gay parade back in San Francisco. And then they coined that as being the flag of the homosexual community.
Oh, man.
But actually, it's another thing that got hijacked. The church should have had that first. But we just kind of fell asleep at the wheel.
And you know what? The church is really falling asleep. And what I mean the church is falling asleep, we done got so comfortable being in these buildings and being in these sanctuaries where we done forgot in the Old Testament, God was about some war. When things was going wrong, he said, go over there and take it by force. We so happen to like the grace so much that we done forgot that God said keep your arm and your whole armor on, and we don't want to fight no more. We let things happen and let it go, and we be accepting it. That's exactly why it's moving fast, because we don't give no resistance to it. We don't care. I was talking to a pastor the other day, and he gonna say, "Well, I don't want to die." I say, "Well, one of all of these people that was before you said that, we wouldn't be at the place we in now." And so the church done lost their fighting ability. They talk a lot of game, but as long as you don't mess with their 401c, and they tax exempt, they fine with it.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. That's the thing. It becomes like a stronghold,
Yeah.
But you gotta pick up your cross and die to yourself and die to everything.
Yeah, because God, I remember the word said, don't worry about who can kill the body, but who can kill the spirit and the soul.
But fear him who after can kill the body, then the soul is,
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. And so we bumping up to the 10th hour, mid-hour, and I'm glad everybody had a good, happy Father's Day. And I see y'all. Hey, how you doing? I can see you now.
Yeah. I'm logged on my computer at the same time I'm on my phone.
And
you could do that.
Oh man.
Because I just got home.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I got you on the phone because I don't think the computer can accept calls. Well, they can now because they got you ever heard of the T-Mobile dots? And now you can put your phone number on your computer, on your tablet, and everywhere, and it can be the same phone number.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And so I thank everybody for coming out tonight, and I thank my special guest for sharing all the wisdom and knowledge that he has. And please go to his channel. State your channel. What's your channel handle?
It's a Digital Scribe. I also got a website. It's digitalscribe.us.
Digital Scribe US. That's his channel. So visit his channel and check out some of his material. The man got some good insight. Don't check out Brian's. I know most of y'all checks out Brian's. And so, and we all work as one another. We helping one another out there. It can't be we ain't nobody on the Mandela Effect I've seen so far is selfish. And so I thank y'all, and I'm gonna pray us out. Father God, I thank you for this time we had, the wisdom that you have given the guests today, and I thank you for the information. I thank you for the one-on-one with all of the subscribers that had a nice day today, and with their families and their fathers. And I thank you for you being the Father, that you being the lead and the head of all of us, that we know that you are the Father that rules everything. And if you want to stop anything, that you can, God. And I thank you until we meet again. I thank y'all and have a great night, and see you later.
Have a great night.
Yes, yes.